Oh boy. Every day is feeling great. I feel very powerful and capable of feeling great, ready, confident, strong. Whatever I got to do, I'm ready to do it with this meditation. So, I've been experiencing something the past few days. It's been about 2.5 weeks since I started doing this. I've also, at the same time, started pretty regularly, almost every day, consuming lion's mane powder, organic lion's mane powder, chaga powder, barley grass, and some matcha every now and again. And it's been studied and shown that lion's mane can help regenerate your brain a little bit and help you communicate better, just be more clear-headed and things like that. I've certainly noticed that. I don't know if it's from the lion's mane or if it's from the method or if it's from both. It's likely from both. And I have an idea to expand on this, to innovate even further into creative endeavors and educational endeavors and physiologically expansive endeavors. So, considering that during the Wim Hof method, when you retain your breath and after the retention you inhale and oxygenate your body, considering the fact that the brain becomes more electrical, or at least you're more aware of it, your attention is there. If you close your eyes, if you do it in a dark room, I've noticed that pretty regularly, if you oxygenate yourself properly, you do the process properly, you can see almost like a light show going on. And what I think this is, I'm not entirely sure, but what I think this is literally the visual cortex is firing. It's refiring, re-expressing itself, re-energizing itself as the body becomes more oxygenated, right? And the past couple days I've been listening to music while I've been doing this. And I don't need to be guided by anybody anymore. I just count on my finger and it really helps me make progress with the breaths. I just use my hands to make a physiological change. And anyways, the main thing I want to express here is as I listen to this music, me being a musician, me being a advancing creator, somebody who wants to make progress with their ability and their brain power, their brain power, my brain power, my body power. I want to advance in that. I've considered and wonder here, if listening or working with your craft, for me, music, it's easy to do this breathing while listening to music, while working with my craft, because I only have to listen. If you're like a builder, obviously you don't want to oxygenate yourself and deoxygenate yourself like that because it's dangerous. You can fall over, you can get dizzy, things like that. But for music, maybe even for a visual artist, you might be able to do this. I wonder if we can work with our synapses in our brain. I wonder if we can literally, with our attention to the deep parts of our brain, if we can influence how our electricity is moving throughout our head, throughout our brain. I really feel like it's possible. I feel like the way that I experience music, I can see it in color. I can see a texture. I can see it evolve through time. It's very fluid. And I relate very strongly with it in such a way that it impacts me to my core love for life. It just impacts me deeply. And, naturally, if anything impacts you, it's making a change. And so I'm wondering and considering that we might be able to take this Wim Hof method even further, or any method that gets you to be very aware of your deep states, your electrical states, your states of, the exchanges that happen on a chemical level. I feel like if we become more aware of that, we can actually more consciously influence its direction. Okay? If not, I have feelings here that the love will rework itself. I feel that love is impact, love is power, love is, it's effective, right? Love transforms things. So I really have a feeling that we can take these meditative techniques, especially if you're a musician, or anybody who can study their craft while doing this meditation without, risking injury, I really feel like that we can expand our abilities by becoming focused on our physiology to such a degree, electrically, chemically, that we can begin to change how we work internally, chemically, electrically, etc. I just feel so good. I feel so good. Part of this wonderment and this love for talking about this is 2 days ago and a little bit today, yesterday, 2 days ago and yesterday, there was just a time where I was listening to a song and I could feel it so strongly and so purely, and this meditation technique really connects me to my core elements, to my higher self, to the things that matters most to me, to the truth of to this being. I don't even have to be personal about it. It's just this being. The conscious energy is flowing through this being and the truth of it and how it relates with the entire energy system of existence itself. I feel very strongly connected to that, to the truth. And listening to music, I just started crying, because I was like, oh, fuck, man, I have this in me. I can almost make myself tear up right now just because I know it, It's so good. And I want to put it on video, because it's the truth. Happiness is being okay with the happening, And I love what's happening. Like, this is the respect, man, for life, I've been working hard at being able to respect, the whole spectrum. I fucking love it. And, that's the power, man. That's the power. And it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. When you know the truth, nothing fucking matters. It's just a matter of time. The story's gonna play out no matter fucking what. I made a video in the past talking about how it almost seems like the nature of our physical existence is bound by physics and the natural laws, and that the progression and evolution of existence is just a chemical process, a recombination of existence further evolving. And so I wonder that we could even predict a future in such a way by being observant to what is happening to us and what's happening to us around us, because it has to happen. It has to happen. It seems like it has to happen. Like, there's no choice but for nature to play out as nature does. And that's why my God is nature. I don't think of this personally here. I feel and think and I'm connected to this energy that we all are, and it makes us. However it is, whatever it is, I don't care what it is, but it is. It's the essential truth that whatever the fuck it is, it is. And this is the love that I want to share. It's this process, this method is something that I can connect to and cry tears of joy. And, it's something I want to share. It's some of the deepest love. Because nobody has to suffer, man. And, we can be great. Woo! I'm like laughing and crying at the same time because it's so great. Oh. Seriously, man. Out of every drug I've tried, cannabis, out of all the psychedelics, LSD, psilocybin, DMT, this method connects me deeper than anything because it's completely, absolutely understandable There's nothing confusing about it. You know, there's question. Question is part of life. You may not know the answer right away, all right? But when you work with yourself, with what is normally natural to you, your own physiology, it's there. It's the answer. You know, again, you might not have it. You might not have the answer in your mind at all times. But there is an answer somewhere, developing, being sensed, you know. So, for example, you might not be able to mentally understand what's happening, but you can sense it somehow if it's happening. If it's happening, obviously, right? It's happening. There is something there. The truth exists. Somehow, somewhere, it's there, as it is. You know, the mind is something that we use nowadays as if, like, if it can't be mentally understood, it doesn't exist. But that's just ridiculous. Because if you can experience it, it exists somehow, somewhere, right there. And, you know, further respect, further investigation will lead you further towards greater understanding. And it's there. This existence is here for us. We are the book of God, you know. We are the medium of conscious energy and this physical plane, you know. And I love it. I want to innovate. I want to work with what I believe in, you know, this conscious energy. And I just fucking love it, man. I feel so good. I feel so good. I went to the dentist earlier. Every single time, no matter what, if I have anything I gotta do, I know that I can do it with confidence, that I can do it focused on what matters most to me, connected to that. And you know, when you do that, when you go with what matters most, truth happens, life is extremely efficient, you get what you need. Because the truth, that's the truth, man. The truth is necessary. If there was no truth, this physical existence, the physical properties that bind us together, bye-bye, non-existence, here we are. But that's not what it is, right? The truth exists. It's here for us. And, you know, I'm just so grateful. So fucking grateful, man. Thank you, everyone who's been, like, helping me and supporting me along this way. It's hard for me sometimes to express the power that this being is capable of. And I know some of you know that, and I know some of you respect that, you know. Life is tough for me financially, honestly, because I invest so much of my time and energy into creation. You know, absolute creation. The study of it, the effect it has on myself and people. And I mean literally the quality of creation itself, the essential energy of creation. I focus on that almost all of the time. And I work with it, and I'm working on expressing it, right? This is what's happening. The music's coming out in words, and it's going to come out in the other sounds, the musical sounds, the guitar sounds, all that stuff. The more emotional, non-verbal, non-blocky language, you know, it's all music. This is all music. We just understand language a lot. You know, this kind of sound, it all has an effect. That's why there's such a thing as like a sci-fi noise. What is that? You know, it has an effect. I'm working with that. I'm working with all of it. Working with respecting every fucking part that life has to offer. Because the way I see it, if you can respect it, you can use it. You know? You can use it. The energy is there. You're not resisting it. You're at ease and ready. Ready to please, right? You're able to replicate it with respect. So, if you want, you know, you don't even have to. You could respect, like, for real, one of the craziest things right now is the amount of power that some people have in the world. And I respect and understand it. You know, some people, for some reason, it's their nature. You have nothing else to do. You might as well make money and control the fucking world. You know, I get it. And what would you want to do? You're afraid of the billions of other people that don't know what you're doing, so you try to control the population in the ways that you're doing, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I respect it. But I'm not going to do that, because that's not this nature. That's not me. You have the choice. When you have respect, you're at ease with the energy. It's flowing. The life is happening. You're happy. And you can choose to use it or not. It's great. It happens. It's great. You know. If we want to make progress, we make progress. If you want to be a part to do a thing, do the thing. It's as simple as that. And it just starts one step in front of the other. You just gotta do it. I mean, really, you don't even, there's no trying. You just live. It's just life. You know, however you're living, it's perfect, it's important, you're necessary. You're involved, no matter what. You are absolutely involved. You're existing. Energy exchange is happening. You are a part of this system. And it's perfect enough. Nature is happening. You know, again, I'm not satisfied with where it's at. I don't think anybody is, because it's part of nature to evolve. So there's no worry to call something perfect, because if it feels perfect, with respect to the truth, that we do want to evolve, it's no issue. Just go. Go, 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 go. Let flow. You know. Exactly. So I don't know if this is going to be a full video or not, or if I'm going to put this in the Wim Hof documentary. It might be both. But I just want to say thank you guys for existing. And if you appreciate this sharing of love, and you want to share a different form of love, part of my life that, you know, is maybe a challenge for me, I guess, is the financial side of life. If you appreciate me, everything is gratefully received, and I will continue to give everything I can. Everything. Everything. There's nothing without the rest of us. So I'm here for you, and I'm ready and excited to continue. To continue. Oh, language is great. Language is fucking awesome. so many little things. All right. Thank you. Thank you, life. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. I love you.